Welcome guys, it's Wes here, and we're going to be doing the person that's most on your mind. Okay, the comments, timestamps will be down in the comment section down below. Please just look for my name, Aurawest Tarot. It'll be highlighted. Click show more info, and then you'll see all the zodiac signs there with the timestamps. Core cards will be considered energies and not people for this reading, just so you know. Alright, let's get started. We're going to be starting with our Cancers. Cancer. Something about the person that's most on Cancer's mind. Can I get two cards and how that person feels towards Cancer, please? Hope you're all having a good Wednesday. It's about 5:40 here. Coming into the evening. Something about the person that's most on Cancer's mind. You get two cards and how that person feels. Let's get one more shuffle. How does Cancer feel towards this person that's most on Cancer's mind? Two cards. So we have Aquarius energy with the Fool, and we have Knight of Cups upright, Pisces energy. Alright, Cancer. So this person would like to start a new journey with you and offer their cup to you. So they are romantically interested in you right now. You, as well, pretty much seem to have interest in this person, and this is slower energy on your side. So you have Virgo and Taurus energy on your side. The question is why, or what's the Seven of Pentacles about? This kind of suggests to you, especially with the Knight thing present, that you're entertaining it. Whoa, Knight of Swords, yeah. You're throwing, so you have ideas as well. So this person's probably giving you suggestions on, I don't know, if this is somebody that you're already familiar with and you know them, Cancer, then this would probably suggest that you're open to, I don't know, if this person's just bombing you with, hey, all the possibilities and where we could go, let's just fix things, everything's gonna be great, I don't know, something like that, let's just start fresh. Could be one of those things and you're open to it. So how's the person that's most on Cancer's mind? How does that person see Cancer currently? One card. Seven of Swords. Interesting. I'm going to tell you something about that in a little bit here. How does Cancer see the person that's most on Cancer's mind? You see this person as Knight of Wands, which is really nothing different from what I've already told you. This person's making moves, wants to approach you. And then there's Knight of Cups again. Fuck me. Alright, well, look. So, that would make sense on what this person's already doing. So, it doesn't really change anything on what I've just already told you. Now, Cancer, here's what I want to actually tell you. I actually have restarted these readings, and don't ask me why. I just intuitively felt that I needed to restart these readings. Something wasn't right about the other ones. But I was doing them earlier, and so I've already done your sign reading. And what was interesting is I recall in your reading that I did for today, this person, to some extent, I can't remember if it was in their feelings or it was how they saw you as Seven of Swords as well. Two different readings, and they saw you that way. So this person seems to think that, well, let me clarify it. Yeah, this person, same exact thing in the other reading, different cards, but this person was romantically interested in approaching you, same thing, but had this concern about, yeah, look, Two of Cups here. I wonder if this person, to some extent, is thinking you have something else going on that you're not telling them. Clarify Seven of Swords upright. Oh, this one's fucking, someone talking or something every time I do these reads, but when I'm not doing the reads, it's silent. Eight of Wands. Okay, so forget about the cheating thing. This person thinks, to some extent, Cancer, that for whatever reason, and I have to assume it could apply if this person's new or old, it doesn't really matter, but this person seems to have this complex where they think in some ways that you're intentionally delaying things from starting. Okay, Seven of Swords can be a sabotaging card. Now, I know it sounds really bad and everything, but it could just be simply saying that this person feels in some ways when, as far as they see you, they see maybe that even though things are wonderful, like maybe you're dragging your heels or you're kind of snagging things from really progressing to the level it could be. Okay, whether you agree with that or not. But to have two different readings that were had this person, on whoever you're thinking about, seemed to have some issue with something, and I guess this would make more sense. That maybe it's just snagging progress a little bit. What is the likely intentions of the person that's most on Cancer's mind towards Cancer? 2 cards, please. Got Strength card, Leo energy, and Gemini energy with the 9 of Swords. Clarify the Strength card upright. Clarify 9 of Swords upright. This is pretty much ready, yeah. So I kind of know where this is going. We'll see what the 9 of Swords says. I'm almost certain I know what this is going to say. Yeah, that's along the lines of what I was thinking. Alright, so Cancer, this person, we've got the World card here, it's Strength card upright. They're both in the upright position. And then we have 9 of Swords and the Page of Swords. Okay, so this person is essentially concerned about what you guys are discussing to some extent, if things are going to move forward or not. Okay, so I wonder this person is like pretty gung-ho and wanting something with you, number one. But the issue is that although they want to have success with you and move things to a different level, or try to at least have an attempt at it, there's a lot of doubt in their head on whether or not that's going to be possible with you. For whatever reason, I don't know. If this is a brand new person, then maybe they're just an insecure person. And if it's somebody from the past, an ex of some sort you've been dealing with that has history with you where things haven't worked out, then that would make sense. Where's the likely outcome between Cancer and... Shit. Yeah. Now, the last outcome suggests that things were still going to work out, so I'm curious to see if this one will too. Give me one card for the likely outcome between Cancer and the person that's most on Cancer's mind. Please, one card. Got 2 cards of Leo here, Sagittarius, Tower. Clarify the Tower. Why is that the likely outcome between Cancer and the person that's most on Cancer's mind? How's that for an outcome? Tower? Queen of Pentacles. Doesn't really tell me a whole lot. My question is this a positive move in a different direction that's good, or is it a breakdown of that? Can I get a clue? One clue, please. Something to clarify that. Is it good or is it bad? I mean, nothing's ever bad. Okay. Alright, so maybe it's a good tower. They're always good. I'm just rambling here. But Cancer, this, there's going to be I don't know, this is going to be a sudden, as far as the situation with whoever this person is, it's going to be something sudden that I guess the universe allows to happen. Towers typically break down something that's no longer serving you. It's like breaking old cycles. So maybe this is a push in a different direction to get things moving. Can't talk about stability. Can't also talk about forward movement with the 3 of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So it's pretty much the same outcome as last time. I already called it that things were going to move forwards. So I guess it's a push from the universe to try and start something. Whether it's going to last or not, that I unfortunately can't tell you. Okay. And you know what? Let me get a card of advice as well, just for this. Okay, 1 card of advice for our Cancer dealing with this particular situation. With the Tower, though, I also would think that it's almost fated, like it's supposed to happen this way. Lovers, there you go. So you might have a soulmate connection coming in for some of you, if this is not somebody from the past, and could also just be someone from the past you already dealt with. Things will move forwards and stuff. Obviously, hopefully it stays like that. But perhaps through all the stuff that's happened in the past, you guys have learned a bunch of lessons and things can move forwards. Okay, might happen for some of you, may not happen for others. Okay, not every person can have the same story. So even though this is a positive outcome, I don't want to obviously promise everyone that's going to happen for everyone. Things change, right? But rest assured that this person still does have some minor, I guess, doubts on whether the things are gonna move forwards, but it suggests to you that things will. So that's the positive. So great. All right, Cancer. Let's move on to the next sign. And there's a lot of sudden developments with that as well. So I would suggest that this is going to be like just something that just comes out of nowhere for some of you. Aries, you're next. Alright, if I can keep my deck together and shuffle it correctly, then I can get your messages out. I'm like flopping cards all over the place today. Alright, tell me about the person that's most on Aries' mind. Gonna get 2 cards describing how that person feels towards Aries. 2 cards, please. One more shuffle. One more. So we got probably a water sign here. We've got the Death card, Scorpio energy, and we have the Queen of Cups, Cancer energy, and their feelings. So this person seems like wants to have a new beginning with you. I'll explain that in a little bit. Holy shit. We had 10 of Swords drop out. I'm going to keep that and I'll clarify and figure out what the fuck that's about. How does Aries feel towards this person? It's most on Aries' mind. 2 cards. So we've got double air energy here. We've got the full upright Aquarius energy, and we have Gemini energy with the 8 of Swords. Clarify the 10 of Swords upright. Why is that there? Judgment. End of a painful cycle. Okay, clarity on that. Clarity and perspective. Clarify 10 upright. I don't need to know about that. Wheel of Fortune, there you go. Okay, so that's really good. Alright, so Aries, here's the thing. This seems to be, to some extent, like a fated cycle or something like that. This person might have been manifesting something between you two. It could have been something in the past that didn't work out. When you guys maybe this person tried to make advances towards you. At one point, maybe you turned them down. Maybe you weren't interested. Maybe you did date this person and this didn't work. I don't know. But whatever the case is, it's I'm leaning towards it's in the past. Okay, this person, the judgment can't talk about having clarity over something and making a sound decision. So perhaps this person is still they're still thinking about it. But my thinking, why I'm saying it's in the past, probably is because the Death here can talk about releasing old cycles that essentially aren't helping you anymore, things that, you know, no longer serve you to type thing. It's breaking that down and you're transforming into a different phase of life, okay? It's going to Wheel of Fortune, suggesting this person is probably manifesting it to some extent, and also talk about new beginnings, new cycles starting, okay? This person's got Queen of Cups, they're emotionally open, so perhaps whatever baggage, you know, happened, this person's maybe releasing it and just kind of getting over it. Okay, normally 10 of Swords is pretty bad, but in this particular context, I don't think so. Okay, you are seemingly open to this as well, okay? But 8 of Swords suggests, though, that you are probably, in your mind, the question is what? Clarify 8 of Swords. Why is Aries in their mind? Clarify 8 of Swords. This can be, like, signifying getting stuck to some extent about something. Emotion. I almost wonder, Aries, if you walked away. Okay, This is possible you walked away from some other situation not involving this person, okay? And this situation might still be on your mind, okay? It may have been a situation that a part of you didn't want to walk away from and another part of you said you had to, okay? But whatever the case is, there was investment, an emotional investment of some sort in that connection that you had. And I'm getting a sense, I don't really get a sense it was this person, but hey, you know what? It could have been, okay? It's very possible as well. Just apply it how you see it. Could have been this person or somebody else. But whatever the case is, there's something about walking away, having to abandon a situation that you had a lot invested in that is still on your mind, okay? Now, the Fool's here. So my question is, if this is someone existing, the same person you had to walk away from, you might be questioning whether it's better to go on a solo journey by yourself and start something fresh on your own, or to basically invest into the situation again and just give it a shot. On the flip side, it could just be maybe you're looking at this person, wanting to start something with this person because you're trying to get your mind off of a situation that you're already dealing with. Okay, one or the other. Take it or leave it. All right. How's the person that's most on Aries' mind? How does that person see Aries at this time? Give me one card. Let's give one more shuffle. Some days, you know, the cards just, they're going to fight with me. I don't know why that is. I like to blame the cards and not myself. Just saying. Got the Sun card. So they see you as somebody that's optimistic. Or at least giving them the impression. How does Aries see the person that's most on Aries' mind? High Priestess. So you see this person to some extent as quiet a lot of the time. You probably, it doesn't mean to say you don't interact with this person, but to some extent you probably feel this person doesn't reveal everything to you. Has a lot of mystery behind them. Probably, I don't know, you could even think that they're in their head a lot. And you could also see this person for, look at that. Didn't I just say that? I fucking just said it. So, you see this person, both of you are to some extent, well, this person probably doesn't know it, but you see this person as somebody that's in their mind a lot, okay? Or they, you know, they might even just, I don't know, you might just be wondering a lot about this. And I almost wonder if that's, once again, this might confirm that it's, I don't know, a person that you've already dealt with, okay, with this combination here. It's almost like painting a picture of like a situation you left because there was problems and you've had issues, but at the same time you're wanting to revisit the situation again. So it would indicate like you already know stuff about this person and there's probably some doubts, but at the same time you're trying to be positive about it. What is the likely intentions of the person that's most on Aries' mind? Can you get 2 cards, please? Yeah, Aries, this person wants to work with you, they want to grow with you, they want to start fresh. You've got 2 cards here indicating a potential new beginning. Magician can talk about having the means to make something happen, and Three of Pentacles can be a card of teamwork, and can also just, well, it can talk about a lot of things, but it does indicate this person wants to, it's good for partnerships and things like that. It could also indicate a co-worker at work, somebody that you might have met at work, perhaps you're trying to get going with them. It doesn't have to be, though. Okay, once again, we've got Gemini and Earth energy, a lot of air energy here. So this person could be an air sign of some sort. Air sign, fire sign, water sign. I guess that's pretty good, but mainly air. What is the likely outcome for Aries and the person that's most on Aries' mind? Be forward movement. Yeah, I think you're going to entertain this series, at least for now. King of Wands doesn't give a prediction exactly on the length of a relationship. You know, if it was King of Pentacles, I would probably say it's a connection that might stand the test of time for a while. Well, a longer-term commitment. The King of Wands is somebody that's very interested in the moment. He will stand up for situations he likes, enjoys, and it's the same thing with the Queen. But it does have sometimes the issue of the wandering eye. So sometimes that's why it kind of gets the non-committal vibe to it. But I do get a sense things will move forwards, and it's going to go in it's a mature energy as well. So I think there will be a lot of sudden movement with this person. But yeah, I don't know. Obviously, I can never say how long that's going to last. But with King of Wands energy, it has the tendency that it can die down. As soon as it starts, it can die down. So that's probably the only risk factor here. So But you guys need to get out of your mind. If this does happen, you guys need to get out your mind. Because that could, definitely be a factor that could ruin the connection down the road. Alright, that's what I got for you. I don't think this situation needs advice, Aries. Yeah, it looks pretty good overall. Alright. And I already gave you my advice, pretty much. You need to both of you need to get out your head and stop worrying about past shit if you guys are dealing with each other again and you've had history with each other. Nobody wants to talk about the past at the dinner table. Come on. Good luck, Aries. Alright, we're going to Libra now. Libra. How you doing, Libra? Alright. Something about the person that's most on Libra's mind can get 2 cards and how that person feels towards Libra. Couple more shuffles here. Got double fire energy. We've got some Aries energy and the Page of Wands upright. General fire. Some Aries with the Emperor. Okay, that's good. How does Aries... oh, God, I'm still stuck on Aries here. How does Libra feel towards the person that's most on Libra's mind? Got Pisces and Pisces energy. With the Moon and the Nine of Cups upright. What is this Moon about? Clarify the Moon upright. Why does Libra... I want to understand. Why does Libra feel the Moon towards the person? That's most important. What do I need to know about that? Hermit. Clarify Nine of Cups. Clarify the Emperor upright. Why does this person feel the Emperor upright towards Libra? Oh, wow. Okay. Libra, this is suggesting here, whoever, there's going to be potentially a fire sign, I would guess here, that may approach you. It could be any sign, just remember, don't limit it just to fire, it could be anyone. But this is what the energy is showing here. But this person is going to be open to basically wanting to have communication and move things forwards with you. And, I mean, Wands is more about progress. But anyways, it doesn't change the fact if you're progressing, you're going to be talking with that person, right? So this person does want to build something, especially the Emperor can't talk about, essentially big focus on business, can also talk about long-term commitments. The Emperor doesn't dabble in short-term commitments. So it's a good card if you want to get married to somebody. And this person is going to Ten of Pentacles, so they want the whole package. That's definitely in their feelings, okay, whether they discuss it or not. But marriage could definitely, or a very long-term connection, something very stable, nothing too crazy, something that's going to be successful where you guys are basically on the same page, like a power couple, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. This person seems to desire that, and with you. Okay, you, on the other hand, have the Moon going to the Hermit. So I get a sense that there's some degree of doubt. Moon can talk about a lot of things that you don't know, and you're in the Hermit energy, a card that talks about trying to find answers to things. So, one has to ask why you would be in that energy towards this person unless you've already dealt with them and know it hasn't worked in the past. Okay. Can't imagine if this is a new person, why would you already be in that energy? Unless you're like so paranoid that you do that with everyone. But I mean, if that, a lot of you are going to say, well, that's not true, well, then it has to be somebody from the past. I mean, obviously, if you already know it didn't work with somebody in the past, then you would probably be in that mindset of like, don't really know. Let me think about this. Yo, you want to work with me? You want to do something? Long-term commitment? I don't really know. Let me think about it. Seven of Cups going to Nine of Cups. Suggesting that you are open, like you could definitely see something being successful here. But once again, Seven of Cups can talk about a lot of confusion. You also probably see that there's other potential options that you could dabble, not exclusively to this person, meaning that it's one of those things of really questioning, is it just this person or are there other situations that could be better? Okay, Seven of Cups has lots of options. So it doesn't, that combination can almost like suggest in some ways that it's like, yeah, you see a lot that could happen with this person, but at the same time, you're also kind of looking and saying, well, before I dive into that, let me just think about it here. Let me think. Because there could be something better. Yeah, it could be good, but yeah, let me just think about it. Let me think about it. There you go. Stuck on the fence thinking. How's the person that's most on Libra's mind? How does that person see Libra at this time? What do we need to know? King of Swords. A slightly colder energy, but it does show active communication. I also think you're open to basically hearing their side of things and you're entertaining it. So one would think that you are engaging this person to some degree, or at least open to it. They think you are. How does Libra see the person that's most on Libra's mind? Give me one card. Seven of Cups. Once again, this is kind of, to some extent, almost confirming the way you feel towards them. It's like, there's uncertainty to some extent. Maybe you think this, there's nothing here suggesting this person's selling you confusion, but for some, maybe you think this person's. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Right, why does Libra see them as the Seven of Cups? What's the main defining reason for that? Lovers. Going to a card of many options. So, do you think that this person has many choices, Libra? Like this, they can have anyone they want. It's either on your side. I almost wonder if you see this person. Here's the thing. Emperor is a very successful person. Very successful. This person could even have a lot of money, potentially. That could also, maybe this person wants to share that with you. Their feelings. Like, we could be, like I said, a power couple. But I almost wonder to some extent if you're... I know not a lot of you are going to agree with this, but I'm just saying, perhaps you think this person has been very successful. They're a successful person that could have anyone they want. Yeah, that's another possibility there. Because the reason I'm saying that is, this is how you see them. Okay, it's also possible you could be confused on whether or not you think this is a soulmate connection. Maybe they are. Maybe they're not. Is this the one? I'm not so sure. Seven of Cups can talk oftentimes about confusion, being, once again, and we saw the Two of Swords upright suggesting on your side that you were potentially in that energy. So, there's something around this. What is the likely intentions of the person that's most on Libra's mind? Can I get 2 cards, please? What do we need now? What the fuck? What? 10 of Swords and then the Queen of Swords. Clarify the 10 of Swords upright. Why is that their likely intentions? What in the Lord? What the fuck? Clarify the Queen of Swords upright. Why did the likely intentions the Queen of Swords upright? Hold back. What in the fuck? What is this person doing? Why would this person do that? The Ten of Swords and the King of Cups. What is the main reason for them doing that? Give me another card, please. Can I get one more card, please? Why would they do that? Why are they considering doing that? Libra, this is suggesting to some extent, like, this person feels in some ways, well, not feels, but I'm just giving you an alter thing to explain this, is that they seem to have some issue around, I mean, Six of Pentacles is a large card that talks about fairness and kind of, if you're, you give, you see all these hands here, everyone grabbing here, it's talking about, if you're giving in a position to give a lot, right, to make sure you're getting back. Okay, so you're not getting drained. Okay, so it is a card of equal give and take to some extent. And this person seems to have some issue around the emotions about what's being, I guess, in some cases, maybe they... I don't know if this person feels like you're being emotionally closed off to them to some extent for some reason. And the reason I'm saying that is this Queen of Swords going to the Strength. And that can be trying to really understand some communication to some extent, or it could be holding back intentionally. And I'm like, why would like, it's almost like this person is not going to give you what you want. That's another possibility. I'm a little stumped at this, honestly. I don't know why this person would be doing that. It's really weird. I mean, you are showing some energy here that maybe something's up. What the fuck's going on here, Libra? Whoa, we got Six of Pentacles here again. What? Clarify the Six of Pentacles upright. What is that about? Tell me more. Libra. These air sign readings, I tell you. Eight of Wands. It's almost like suggesting in some ways, Libra, like, I don't know if this person is somebody that can have a temper a little bit. Or they get irritated if they don't get their way. I mean, the Emperor is somebody that wants to get their way. Is somebody that definitely wants to be respected. Somebody that, doesn't take no for an answer. So I almost wonder to some extent if this is a person that's wanting to get their way, or they're expecting you to basically, if they want something from you, that you're supposed to jump, type thing. And if you don't, then they're going to basically be a little bit difficult with you. It's either that, or it's something around this person feels that they're not getting enough back, and therefore they're going to be a bit of a dick. That's possible. This is really weird, how their intentions are. So, what is the likely outcome between Libra and the person that's most on Libra's mind? Eight of Swords, yeah, what in the Lord? I don't know what happened there, Libra, but this is kind of almost suggesting like things, like this person wants you as a long-term person, or they want to be with you for, marriage or something like that. Maybe this person's trying to force your hand into something you don't want to really bite at. And there seems to be some type of confusion on your side on whether or not, maybe questioning this person, maybe their motives, especially the Moon, can talk about, there's fears, doubts. So there's something that you already know about this person which is causing you to be in that energy. So I would think that this person is probably somebody that maybe has put you in a situation that you already know is unfair or problematic. And it's very concerning with the Ten of Swords going to the King of Cups. I don't know if this person's intentionally just going to sabotage that, be like an unrequited love situation type thing, or I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, their intentions don't look good. I'll just say that. And the outcome doesn't look good either. So it looks like it's going to be a stalemate or something like that. I don't really see things moving forwards here, but I think this person's going to try. But there could be some drama if they don't get their way type thing, and I think you already know that. So, but anyways, Libra, that's what I got for you. Let's get a card of advice. Can I get one card of advice for Libras? Sorry, I wish the reading was a little bit more specific, but that's what came through. So, one card of advice for our Libras in this particular situation. What do they need to know? Needs to be balanced. Okay, yeah. So that's kind of what I was saying. There could be potentially a power struggle here on this person's side, coming in Emperor energy, once again wanting their way. Temperance would suggest that, it's an alchemy card. Can it work? And if the answer is no too many times, for one reason or not, then you probably need to walk away from the situation, even if you do see them as potentially somebody that could be a soulmate. I mean, it would be, like I said, an unrequited little situation. I don't know. But anyways, that's what I have for you, Libra. Take it or leave it. Don't make things apply that don't apply to you. Taurus, let's see what's going on with your person. Tell me about the person that's most on Taurus's mind, please. Can I get 2 cards and how that person feels towards Taurus? One more shuffle. So we have Gemini energy with the Magician, upright. Well, all of them are going to be upright. And the High Priestess. There's some Cancer energy there. How does Taurus feel towards the person that's most on Taurus's mind? 2 cards. Pretty, please. Sagittarius with the Temperance and Libra with the 4 of Swords. Okay. Clarify the High Priestess. Why is the person that Taurus is dealing with? Why are they feeling the High Priestess? What do we need to know? Seven of Cups. Clarify the Magician upright. What do I need to know about that? Clarify 4 of Swords upright. Why does Taurus feel the 4 of Swords upright towards this? Clarify Temperance upright. Taurus, there seems to be a discussion of some sort going on here, or, well, not a discussion, but something about you guys are kind of, one's being a little bit elusive here. But the Magician going to the King of Cups on their side, suggesting this person wants to kind of engage you and probably have, a deeper connection with you. Magician can be, to some extent, a new beginning to a degree, and it can also talk about making, something new. Having the ability to do that. Being confident within yourself and believing in yourself, you can do that. So, in their feelings, they're optimistic about maybe rekindling something as far as the romantic department, and can also be someone that's very loving. So, this person does have love for you, but The Seven of Cups can talk about confusion, options, and other things. It's going to the High Priest as a card of silence. Well, not like it's not total silence, but it can be like mysterious. This person could be in their feelings, probably going over a lot of possibilities and really kind of trying to understand something. I don't know if this person has got a fantasy about you. That's possible. They could just have literally a fantasy about wanting something that can't happen really between you two for one reason or another. Or it's just that this person is trying to think about a lot of different things about you and trying to make sense of it, get answers to it. Okay, maybe they're trying to understand how you feel towards them. Okay. But what's weird is that you see this person also, to something that the Four of Swords can talk about somebody that's taking time to themselves, once again, being silent, can talk about an absence of communication, fears, doubts, and worries and stuff. So this person has got, on their side, a card that can literally talk about something being silent, and you're feeling this towards them. So, and in Five of Pentacles, a card being out in the cold, or just basically break up sometimes, or just, feeling on the outs. So you guys are to some extent disconnected here. But what's interesting is Temperance is going to Ace of Cups, suggesting that you are trying to basically find balance and harmony as far as potential new beginning with this person. So I don't know if this person's throwing out ideas towards you. Maybe they were just basically being casual about it or something, or made a light approach to wants to try and open up to you or start something. And I think there could be a degree of like maybe this person is kind of telling you stuff like this and then kind of backing off to some extent. You're like kind of getting a little bit like, what's going on here type thing. Like, do you want to start sending you with me, or are you going to play a hard to get? What are you doing? Because now you're kind of leaving me on the outs now, and it's like this is a possibility, okay? For others of you, you're not even talking with this person, okay? That's definitely a possibility with two cards talking about silence, okay? I'm just saying if you are, it could be one of those situations of kind of trying to decipher what the fuck this person's trying to do. What do they want? Not giving you a solid answer. How's the person that's most in Taurus's mind? How does that person see Taurus currently? Oh, come on, cards. I need you to shuffle, please. They see, so, what the hell? So they see you emotionally open. So this suggests maybe that you want them more than they want you. Oh, and let me see first. How does Taurus see the person that's most important in mind in one card? Five of Wands. This person's being difficult. Yeah. Taurus, this is starting to lean towards this person pretty much knows, I think, what you want from them. But this person, this is making more sense here with the Five of Wands. You see this, once again, this can talk about competition as well. And we got a card that can talk about options. I think this person may be considering this situation, Taurus, but I'm not liking their energy, I'll just be honest with you, because this is kind of suggesting that they're kind of a little bit, it's not, I can't say it's bad because of the fact this person's not theoretically doing anything wrong, but it's suggesting like they know what you want. This person's well aware of it. They know that you want a deep, emotional, fulfilling connection with them. Not 50% of them, not 60% of them. You want the whole package. But this person is like deliberating whether or not to give it to you. Let's see what their intentions are. Maybe I'm wrong. What is the likely intentions of the person that's most on Taurus's mind? Can I get two cards? What do I need to know? What the fuck? We got Seven of Cups again. And we got King of Pentacles upright, which just slows molasses energy. Clarify the King of Pentacles upright. We got Virgo. We got two cards of Scorpio, Leo, Cancer energy showing up here. More Scorpio. Somebody could be dealing with Scorpio. There's a lot of Scorpio energy. Clarify the King of Pentacles upright. Okay, yeah. This is, nothing really changed here, Taurus. So this person, here's the thing, Taurus. I'm just going to be honest with you. Without all the fucking card explanations bullshit. This person doesn't really know if they want to be with you. So in my books, I would just not waste my time with this. I really wouldn't. Okay, I'm not saying this person's bad. Cross watchers, no offense. We don't even know this. They're talking about you, so I'll say that's not you. Because like I said, we don't know that this person is talking about you. Could be someone else in their mind. Okay, but whoever this person is here, Taurus, is aware, number one, that you want to have a connection with them. Number two, they're also aware, whether you can have your own opinion, but I'm just saying just how this person sees it. They feel they're aware that they know what you want and what your commitments and what you're after. Okay, but at the same time, this person right now is choosing not to give it to you. They're on the fence about it. Okay, and once again, the card of options is coming out because this person is basically seeing what else. You know, they're playing the field, so they have other things. It doesn't mean to say this person's not going to do anything towards you, but it's suggesting here this person's first exploring what else they got, and that's not a good thing because it suggests that this person's not that committed. Then I wouldn't don't waste your time with somebody that's going to give you half-assed energy. The type of person you want is going to pick you right away, not leave you on the back burner while they go and dowel around looking for other options. That's just, I mean, what the fuck? Why would you waste your time with that? No Taurus. I wouldn't waste my time with somebody that's going to put you as a second fiddle or whatever. While they go and figure out their priorities and whether or not they can make time for you. No. It's a no for me. What is it like? Well, let's see what you do here. What is the likely outcome between Taurus and the person that's most on Taurus's mind? The World card. Boy, let's find out more. Clarify the World card. What do I need to know about that? Why is that the likely outcome between Taurus and the person that's most on Taurus's mind? Ten of Cups. Oh, lordy. One of these wild card outcomes. Just get Crow Tarot here. We need some Crow Tarot for this shit. Please, Crow Tarot, please explain how the hell this outcome occurs. What is the main factor that just makes this happen? I never said there wasn't potential for it, but man, this person does not give me an impression whatsoever that this will happen. What does this person do? What's the main factor that changes everything? What's the main reason this is the outcome? Queen of Wands. Sudden action. Energies put into it. Well, Taurus, I guess this person suddenly decides that yes, they actually do want to invest in this, okay? But I would suspect this person is probably going to be a little back and forth, wishy-washy. For how long? Maybe it's only a day. Could be a day, literally. Maybe this person's just going to think it over. Maybe it's 2 days. Maybe it's a couple days. I don't fucking know. But whatever the case is, Queen of Wands is... that would explain it. It really would. Because it's a card of heavy action. Somebody that's going to take initiative to do something and wants to stand and fight for something. Go into a card of success. And this is completion. Stepping through change, portal, new chapter. Going to 10 of Cups. So this has the potential that, I don't know, if you've been wanting this to work with this person, it has the potential to do so, okay? Whether or not it's going to actually play out like this, I can't tell you, but boy, is there a lot of uncertainty on this person's side, just letting you know. So, but, I don't know. Very odd. Yeah. What advice do we have for our Taurus dealing with this situation? What do we need to know? What's our advice? 5 of Wands again. So, Taurus, this is what it's suggesting here. And I would agree with this advice. If somebody's not going to give you answers and be wishy-washy, it has a high affinity to generate a fight, especially if it feels like the reciprocation is not equal. People get very pissed off really quick when they feel that they're putting their time and energy into something and they feel that they're just getting put on the back burner. Okay, I know that's not everyone, but there is a good portion of people that have that emotional response that comes out where they want to start something with this person because it's coming out of potential jealousy that maybe this person's dealing with somebody else and it's like, what the fuck, you're just screwing me around. It has that, it has that potential for that, okay? It's going to be different for everyone, okay? But this advice is suggesting, for that reason, don't allow yourself to fall for that, because if you do, a fight is going to tear people apart, then this outcome will not happen. So it's suggesting have emotional control, especially over yourself, if you want this to work. Okay, because it'll probably surprise you where this person suddenly wants to have full steam ahead with you, and you're going to be like, well, I'm glad I didn't fight with that person. Okay, then you'll be in a different state of mind, and you'll be happy that things are going good. Okay, but if you choose to fight with this person because it gets the better of you, because you don't see it in the moment when it's happening, this person's being vague or whatever like that, and you start some drama of any kind, jealousy, what have you been up to? Where have you been? Probably with somebody else, huh? Type thing. It's just going to push the person away, and it's just going to cause, I would think it would cause the situation to dissolve, because then it's just going to push this person further into this energy, and then I would think just not commit. So don't do that, Taurus, if you want this to work, okay? No arguments, no fightings, leave the egos down, okay? And I will say this as well. I know this is kind of a longer rant here, but at the same token, I'm not saying to have this person steamroll you. If this person is not showing you any type of feelings or affection for a good period of time, and you already know, like, then obviously use your judgment when it's just getting out of hand. Okay, don't sit there the whole month waiting around for this person. If it's going on that long, then fuck this person. Move on. Honestly. I'm just saying, you know, if it's just like a day or two or something, I mean, have patience, you know. Rome wasn't built in a day, right? Alright. Alright, let's move on here. Scorpio, how are you doing, Scorpio? Bad? Oh, not me, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking, though. Alright, well, we had two cards that really jumped out. I'm just kidding, Scorpio. What are they? Whoa! Scorpio and Pisces energy. I'm going to take this as their feelings towards you, because it dropped and went in that direction before I assessed it. Okay. How does Scorpio feel towards the person that's missed on Scorpio's mind? Can you get two cards, please? Clarify the Lovers upright. Why does Scorpio feel the Lovers upright? So Gemini and Leo energy here. Scorpio, you feel that this person essentially feels that, I mean, your feelings towards this person, you kind of, I think you sense that this person wants a relationship with you, and could have been a soulmate, or I don't know, maybe somebody that you had a very close connection with, but you kind of feel that this person's a little bit on guard. Almost a little bit hostile, defensive towards you, or shut off, I don't know. But whatever the case is, you kind of feel that this, I mean, I get a sense, I need to know why this Seven of Wands here is bothering me. Clarify the Seven of Wands upright, what do I need to know about that? Sorry, Scorpio, I'm just trying to understand this mess here. Clarify 8 of Cups upright. What do I need to know about that? Scorpio, I'm having trouble honestly reading this in some ways the way that it's kind of being described. So it could go 2 different ways. The first way is that you feel that this person, I'm going to give you the first thing, is that, let's go with the first scenario. First scenario is that you feel that this could be a soulmate connection of some sort, somebody that you've dealt with as and you probably had a relationship with this person. At the same time, if you're not in a relationship with this person, it does suggest that you're desiring one with them. Okay, but you might feel that this person's a little on guard to you about their heart and their emotions for one reason or another. I don't know why. Okay. The other suggestion is that you could feel that maybe it could also indicate here that to some extent you feel, I could also argue and say that you feel that this person wants a connection like this with you. They want to have a relationship with you, and you're a little bit on guard with your emotions. That's possible too. I don't know why that's intuitively coming. I have to explain it both ways. I just, whatever. Okay. This person feels 7 of Cups, so there's confusion as far as what the fuck's going on. And 8 of Cups, upright, walking away from an emotionally unfulfilling situation. And sometimes it's not, it's having to leave something that in some cases you don't want to have to walk away from. This person may not want to, but at the same time, with justice being here, probably feels they don't have any choice because it's not fair. There might be issues as far as the equal give and take in the connection. One side might be giving more than the other. How does the person that's most on Scorpio's mind, how does that person see Scorpio right now? One card. I think they just see you right now, Scorpio, as just kind of focusing on your career, finance, just doing your own thing. The Knight of Pentacles. How does Scorpio see the person that's most on Scorpio's mind? See this person as 2 of Wands. So yeah, I mean, Scorpio, this could be a situation as well where it's like coming back to the examples I was giving in the beginning here, that you may potentially want to have a connection with this person, but I mean, 2 of Wands can be the choice of 2 different lovers. You can talk about 2 different paths. This person's showing confusion on their side as well. So you probably feel this person, you don't really know where it's going with this person. Okay, and maybe, you kind of see this person as maybe at a standstill, whether they want to deal with you or not. Maybe they want to, but it's like they just kind of feel like things are kind of so fucked up or problematic with, between the connection, that's whatever's happened in the past, that it's like, should I dabble with this again or not? Something like that. Okay, but this person, yeah. What is the likely that Page of Cups come out? I'm going to put you back in the pile. What is the likely intentions of the person that's low on Scorpio's mind, or is there likely intentions towards Scorpio? 2 cards. Yeah. Scorpio, this person is still open to wanting to give to the situation, okay? Even if I get a sense to some, this is what I'm getting, Scorpio, because this energy is kind of weird. So I have to go a little bit off of my intuition here. So my intuition is telling me that this person wants to deal with you. They still like you and they still think about you. That's what I get, okay? But at the same time, this person is dabbling with the issue that there might have been some problems between you two that separated you, and they know that just simply going back to you and just, falling in your arms type thing carries a problem there, that it doesn't change the fact that maybe there was issues and problems that were not addressed and solved, and therefore it creates a problem because this person's like, well, if I do that, then it's going to make me look bad, like I'm just being like a doormat type thing, and this person doesn't want to appear like that. So there's also another side of them as saying, well, maybe I should just force myself to go off into a different direction because I already got hurt in this connection before. So it's like, it's not a good thing if I, just give in to something that I know is probably not healthy and then I get hurt again. But at the same time, another part of them is like, well, I still want to I still want to deal with it. I'm not saying that you're a horrible person here or something, Scorpio. I'm just saying a possible theory on what the fuck's going on here. Okay? It doesn't matter what you do in a connection and how good you are in a connection. At the end of the day, when people disconnect from each other, even if you did everything right, they're still going to have things that they're going to say you didn't do right. And you might disagree with that all day long, but I mean, that's just human nature. People always walk away from connections saying the other person screwed up in one way or another, right? I've never really ever heard a single person that I've ever come across that basically said, yep, it was 100% my fault and, they didn't do anything wrong. Never heard it. Never heard of it. You always hear that the other person was causing problems. And then you talk to the other person, they're like, that's not the case. Okay, well, that's life, right? So this person, to some extent, like I said, I think is still secretly wanting to give to you. That's what I get. Okay? But I think they're challenging themselves maybe to start something new. The Fool can really talk about someone that's solo. It doesn't really talk, it's not the best card to get when it comes to connections. It can talk about someone taking a journey by themselves. Person and you. What is the likely outcome between Scorpio and the person that's most on Scorpio's mind? Give me one card. Eight of Pentacles. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles upright. Man. We have Five of Wands here. Clarify Eight of Pentacles as the outcome. What do I need to know? Between Scorpio and the person that's on Scorpio's mind. I think you guys are going to work on the connection here, Scorpio. So if there's been problems between you two, look, here's the thing. It's kind of what I figured was going to happen here. I think this person can't help themselves. They're going to want whatever their ego, like I said, I'm not saying they're a bad person or anything. I'm just saying their ego might be telling them that from a pride standpoint, it's not good that they're dealing with you if you are the one that broke up with them or left them or whatever like that. That's a possibility, okay? None of us are perfect. Okay? But there's some degree of, like I said, their own self-pride, something about it that I get a sense that is being challenged by coming back to you in one way or another. And I think that this person at the end of the day has a larger side to them that still wants to deal with the situation and take another spin at the wheel and just see what happens. The Eight of Pentacles can talk about working on things, putting a lot of effort into it. It's going to the Ace of Cups, can talk about new relationships starting, new love. So I think this person is going to be open to trying to fix things with you. Whether or not that happens is up to you, okay? But that's what the outcome's showing. Give me one card of advice for our Scorpios dealing with the situation. What is the advice from the universe? What should Scorpio do regarding this person and this situation? What's the best advice from the universe? Seven of Wands. Don't be too defensive. And in your feelings, Seven of Wands. It's suggesting here, Scorpio, if you want this connection to work and to achieve the outcome, that there probably will eventually, whether it's today, tomorrow, or next week, I don't know. There's no timeline on these readings when this is going to happen, but it's just generally in the near future is the way I've kind of determined this, okay? So sometime soon, you guys might eventually come around to wanting to just give it a whirl, see what happens. Let's work on things. Maybe this person will slightly be open to you and willing to just try and compromise a little bit, and you might be open towards it too, given that in your feelings we got Two of Cups here. So it does seem that you're open to that. But there is still, on their side and your side, or it's mainly on one person's side, a bit of defensiveness. Given that the advice is suggesting to you as the sign, it probably suggests on your side that maybe you have your doubts about this connection or whatever, for whatever reason or not. And it's suggesting if you want it to work, you're going to have to put that down. Okay, you can't be defensive and start drama, saying, well, you did this, I'm just saying I want to work on this, but, you did this, and blah, 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 and start nitpicking like that. The minute you start doing that, that person's going to get defensive with you, and it's just going to go nowhere. Okay, so if you want it to work, you're going to have to compromise a little bit. I know that's something a lot of us don't want to do, but I'm just saying that's what it's saying to make it work here. If you're overly defensive, it's not going to work. Okay? That's what I got for you, Scorpio. Take it or leave it. Leo, how are you doing, Leo? Let's see what's going on with your person. Tell me about the person that's most on Leo's mind. Can I get 2 cards and how that person feels towards Leo? 2 cards and how the person that's most on Leo's mind feels towards Leo. We got Page of Cups upright, General Water energy, and Knight of Wands upright. Energy. How does Leo feel towards the person that's most on Leo? Got 7 of Cups here. Scorpio energy. We'll put that aside. I don't know what that's about. How does Leo feel towards the person that's most on Leo's mind? 2 cards. Yeah, I'm going to take the 7 of Cups clarifying to the High Priestess. That's what I feel is where it's supposed to go. This kind of suggests here, Leo, that your person is open, I guess, wants to start something with you. It would suggest. The Knight of Wands, they want to put action or energy towards the situation. And Page of Cups can be proposals to some extent, to want to start something. But your feelings towards them is 9 of Pentacles, the High Priestess going to the 7 of Cups. So this kind of says, like in some cases, like you're almost like an independent energy to some extent, kind of thinking about the possibilities. Do I want to deal with this person or not? Am I being a little bit silent or mysterious with this person to some extent? Okay, but the Knight of Pentacles can be a card that also talks about wanting to align with goals and kind of consideration. It is somebody that tries to, once again, uphold themselves. Wants to be respected and look good, focusing on their own, their own endeavors and things. And we've got Knight of Pentacles here too. I'm just gonna stick with that. How does the person that's most on Leo's mind? How does that person see Leo at this time? Give me 1 card. King of Cups. So they see you as emotionally open to them. That's King energy, so this person must know that you like them. Alright, how does Leo see the person that's most on Leo's mind? Give me 1 card. Wheel of Fortune. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. What do I need to know about that? Swords. What in the Lord? Okay, well, yeah. Leo, this kind of suggests here that you had some difficult, painful cycle with this person. But with the Wheel of Fortune here, it suggests a new cycle, that you were manifesting that things would kind of blow over to some extent and things would start fresh to some extent. Okay, Wheel of Fortune does oftentimes talk about a new chapter. Okay, and it's something that if you're asking the universe, can we please start something fresh, or can we just get over the problems from the past? And it kind of seems like the universe is going to allow that. So, interesting. Okay, but yeah. So it's kind of like you want this old, whatever. The 8 of Cups is here too. So maybe you walked away from this person. Maybe there was cheating going on with the 7 of Swords. I don't know. But whatever the case is, it looks like it's behind you now. Or you're wanting it to be behind you. Could have been, it could have been like, I don't know, this person was doing stuff behind your back. I don't know, there could have been like a really shitty situation with this person that happened, but you were kind of manifesting for it to be over and start something brand new, and maybe this person's going to change and things will be awesome between you two, something like that. Okay. What is the likely intentions of the person that's most on Leo's mind? Give me 2 cards, please, towards our Leos. Page of Wands here and Six of Cups. So, clarify Six of Cups. What do I need to know about that? Scorpio energy and then the fire energy with the Page of Wands matching what's in there. For you got double Leo, Scorpio going here. Clarify Six of Cups. Ace of Wands. Interesting. So, yeah. Leo, this is somebody from the past. It has, yeah, definitely. With the Six of Cups here, it does talk about past lover. Somebody that's... This person still has you in their mind. You've had some connection or something. This person wants to restart it. We got Ace of Wands going to the Page of Wands. They just want to... So if you guys had a connection before and it failed, this person wants to just basically try and restart it. I mean, that's plain and simple what that's saying there. Alright, what is the likely outcome between Scorpio... I'm sorry. Fuck, I just did Scorpio, my bad. What is the likely outcome... Maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of Scorpio energy, and I just did Scorpio's reading. What is the likely outcome between... Oh, let's start it again. Leo, this person is most on Leo's mind. Come on, help with me. Four of Wands, yeah. So, it seems like you guys will kind of like... Things will kind of move forwards a little bit. There'll be some stability between you two. Okay, so... I think whatever this person's going to do here, Leo will, I guess, will attempt to try, if you guys had a connection, that's what I'm getting with the Six of Cups there, that you guys might, this could be possibly someone new, it's possible, but with the Ten of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, maybe that's, in the new context, it could talk about, if this was a new person, maybe this was past stuff from another situation, and this is somebody new, that you're wanting to try and make something work with, and it suggests here it will work. With the Four of Wands, it'll be success and stability, but at the same time could also talk about if this is a past person, which it most likely is, coming through, that it's kind of a reconciliation kind of thing, and you guys will kind of work shit out. And how long it'll last, I don't know, but that's what it's showing. What is the likely advice for our Leos dealing with this particular person in this situation? What do they need to know? One card of advice. What's the best advice for our Leos? Be patient, but at the same time, make sure there's communication with this person. Make sure that you're open to wanting to move forwards. Don't hesitate. Okay. Probably coming through as advice because of this. Whatever baggage that you're carrying here, you probably want to make sure that you keep that behind you, okay? And also, Three of Wands is a very active card as well. So, don't sit waiting around when this situation, if this person wants to work with you on things, make sure you work with them as well. If you want to make it work, then you're going to have to put time and energy into it. Don't leave it to be a one-sided situation where even if you got hurt in the past year, Leo, it's not recommended for you to basically point the finger and say, well, you need to fix it. You fix it type thing. I'm just going to sit my foot because, you know, I'm entitled to do that because of the way you acted last time. Well, that's not going to be, it's not going to work that way. So I'm just letting you know. But you have to be 50-50 and put the shit behind you and start setting fresh. Okay? Don't bring up the past. Don't be reciting shit they did. I mean, if that's something that you can't help yourself doing, then why bother with the connection? Don't even deal with it. Okay? I just said it for someone else. I can't remember which sign it was, but you can't go to dinner bringing up shit about the past. How are you supposed to have a romantic dinner over that? And it sounds crazy, but people do it. It's like, out of all times, they pick going on a dinner date. Let me talk about this shit now. Like, why would you do that? Why? Makes no sense. Don't do that. Talk about things that are going to help you guys move forwards. Not about what woman or guy they're with right now or whatever. And don't bring up, for God's sakes, if jealousy's been a problem and stuff like that, don't bring up topics that are going to incite jealousy. Don't do that. Okay? All the probing questions. You know who you are. Who you with? You've probably been there. No. Gemini, how are my gems doing? The sign that always gets the crazy readings. Alright, let's see what's going on with our Geminis. Tell me about the person that's most on Gemini's mind, please. Gonna get 2 cards to describe how that person feels towards our Geminis, please. God bless America. So we've got some Sagittarius with the 9 of Wands upright, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles upright, some Capricorn energy, our Captain Crunchcorns. Alright. How does Gemini feel towards the person that's most on Gemini's mind? Give me 2 cards. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles upright. Why is the person that's most on Gemini's mind? Why are they feeling the Queen of Pentacles upright towards our Geminis? 3 of Cups. Clarify the 9 of Wands upright. Clarify the 4 of Swords upright. Why is Gemini feel the 4 of Swords upright towards this person? Clarify Ace of Wands upright. Why does Gemini feel that towards this person? Gemini, there's two ways this can go. The first possibility, I'm going to give you the first way, okay? The first possibility is that this person, and this could be a fluke, is recovering from a potential breakup they're in, okay? And they're coming out of that energy in the 9 of Wands energy feeling like the wounded warrior, like they've gone through hell and back, okay? This person might be a little bit down, a bit stressed out, but at the same time, they're putting their best forwards, trying to power through it, okay? Queen of Pentacles going to 3 of Cups suggests this person wants to be open to basically having some fun, but at the same time, can talk about success, emotional success, and the Queen of Pentacles is a card that has water in it. Okay, so it can talk about this person could want stability with you, but at the same time, just to start something, maybe take their mind off of whatever's been going on. Okay, you on the other hand are going with Ace of Wands to Justice, indicating that you want to start something with this person, but keep it fair and balanced, equal give and take. Okay. You want to see this situation as something that could be very balanced, and with the Queen of Pentacles energy there, I would suggest that this person could give you that. Okay, you also, in your feelings, are 4 swords going to Ace of Cups. This is what's weird. I almost wonder if you feel this person is just getting through something. This can talk about, once again, recovering from a past situation. Okay, that's a possibility. That's why I was saying this is the first possibility. Okay, so you might get a sense that this person's has gone through some type of heartbreak or problems, whatever, like they're getting over, and maybe they're coming to mingle with you. Okay. On the other hand, this is also possible if you're dating this person. For some of you, might have been dating this particular person. You guys had a heartbreak, and this person's trying to get through it and basically wants to rekindle things with you, and you could still be basically getting over it as well. Once again, it could have been a connection that failed between you two, and you guys are wanting to resolve it. Okay, that's possible too. Okay. How's the person that's most on Gemini's mind? How do they currently see Gemini this time? Both most of you probably could even just be a little bit fatigued or burnt out a little bit. For one reason or another. This person sees you as a magician. So they see possibilities and they see a potential for you guys to grow as a connection, I think, or start something new. In one way or another. Whether that's romantically or not, I don't know. But this person does see potential with you. How does Gemini see the person that's most on Gemini's mind? You see this person as basically, potentially, you think, at least I get a sense that you feel that, well, not feel, but, excuse me. You see this person as possibly kind of contemplating whether or not to deal with you or not. I mean, let me look at the card. I mean, you probably see this person as somebody that maybe is showing you interest, and once you probably have an internal sense that maybe you're like, yeah, I pretty much know that as part of this person that probably wants something more with me, but at the same time they won't give me a solid answer on that. Probably because maybe you get a sense that this person is still trying to get over something that happened with them for whatever reason. Maybe it's just some other shit that happened in their life. I don't know, but maybe you get a sense that you're still not 100% on what this person is really after. Maybe they give you vibes, they want to work with you, but then they, in the past, maybe shot you down or just gone cold on you. I don't know. But I think to some extent you're still a little bit hesitant because you probably feel like, they've done this in the past before. Maybe they're just basically weighing it out whether they want to deal with me again. Something like that. Could be also talk about indecisive. Aries energy as well. We also have Gemini energy, 2 cards of Libra, general fire, general water, and then we have Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Libra energy. 3 cards of Libra here. What is the likely intentions of the person that's most on Gemini's mind towards Gemini? Clarify the strength card. What do I need to know about that? Clarify the Hanging Man. Why is the likely intentions of the Hanging Man up? Got Pisces, Leo, and Pisces. More Pisces. You have 2 cards of Pisces here. Clarify Hanging Man upright. Gemini, this person essentially is gonna. Here's the thing. You're seeing this person correctly, okay? Your suspicion that you probably are thinking maybe this person's gonna be, I don't know, deciding whether or not they want to deal with me or not, or type in some way, some fashion like that, is correct, because this person is essentially, with the Hanging Man going to the Hierophant, is considering wanting to commit to you, okay? But the Hanged Man is trying to get a new angle on this. Perhaps this person has had beliefs in the past on why that they couldn't commit to you in the past, if that was the case, okay? But this person's challenging that, and the Hanging Man can talk about looking at things from a completely new perspective. So this person's probably trying to like get rid of maybe any, I don't know, blocks or whatever like that might have limited them in the past, and they're trying to be more open to it. I get a sense of that. But at the same time, it doesn't change the fact that this person is still a little bit unsure. Okay, but they are considering having, this could even talk about marriage. So this person might want to get serious with you, but they're not going to give you a solid answer right now. And it can also talk a little bit about being stuck and stuff, but I don't get that here. Strength card and going to the moon. The problem is that this person, strength can talk about really trying to get a hold over fears and doubts. This person is coming through, once again, I can tell you right now, it's got to be related to this 3 of Swords. They've got some type of worries. This person could have some anxieties or issues or something like that about commitments and whether or not they're, that you're going to be the person that's going to fix everything or be the right person for them. This person's really trying to screen things, is what it is. And it's like whatever they've gone through, they're definitely trying not to repeat it. And it can bring in that guarded energy where they're overly trying to analyze shit. And this is what that is. And this person, I think, is also trying to get a handle over their fears and doubts and basically, once again, trying to look at things in a different light and probably say to himself, if I'm going to actually have a chance of maybe turning my life around or basically having something committed or long-term, then I can't act like this, and I really need to get, try and get a handle on this. So I think this person is trying, Gemini, but they're still kind of showing a 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and you already pretty much know it. So, I'm not saying it's bad. Let's see what the outcome is. What is the likely outcome between Gemini and the person that's most in Gemini's mind? Give me one card, please. 10 of Pentacles. Jackpot. So, I get a sense here, Gemini, if you play your cards right with this person and you're easygoing, laid back, just chill. I don't know how, but something could happen here. This could be potentially, and this person is considering a long-term commitment. This person might actually open up to wanting to do that with you and really play ball. Okay, with the 10 of Pentacles, it can talk directly about, I mean, shit, you know, like good luck. It can talk about long-term connections forming, having the ability to do that. I don't know, things changing, a new chapter. So that's fucking amazing. What is the best advice for our Geminis dealing with this person in this situation? What is the advice from the universe on how to ensure to get that outcome? What do they need to know? Six of Pentacles, suggesting here, make sure, number one, that you are willing to give to the connection, okay? So, in other words, when this person comes around, you need to play ball. So, I know a lot of you are probably, a lot of us, sometimes when we come from positions where we're doubting this person for one reason or another, it's understandable. Whether this person's kind of, I don't know, we all have our reasons on gripes or whatever like that about somebody and the way they act, because oftentimes people get in these situations where they want this person to come around and worship the ground they walk on because they kind of feel they deserve it, they're entitled to it because of past behavior that's happened. You have to release all of that. This connection, in order for it to thrive and get to this 10 of Pentacles, one way or another is going to need equal give and take balance, okay? There's going to need to be a giving. You see this guy giving right here? So that can talk about being emotionally generous, both people supporting each other, okay? Now, this doesn't excuse their behavior. What I'm saying is that you can only do what's in your power and what you can control. So try and give to the connection in what way you can. Okay? Don't kill yourself trying to do things like driving 2 hours across the thing to basically bring them a sandwich. Okay, that's ridiculous. Okay, you know, be within reason, but at the same time, this doesn't change on their side if they need to play ball as well. Okay, but you're not responsible for their behavior. So this person wants to reciprocate, then great. Okay, make sure the connection is equal give and take. Okay, because this card can talk about, in its reversed form, about sometimes people taking advantage of your time and generosity and stuff like that. So just basically make sure it's balanced from that perspective. And obviously, if it's not, then there's no need to start a big argument or scene about it. Just basically say maybe it's not for me. Okay, but this connection here does show the potential. Okay, so for some of you, it might come in soon here. I don't know, but yeah, overall it's pretty good. I think you might say some or do some things here, Gemini, that are basically gonna alleviate this person's doubts and really change their mind about you, and basically, I don't know, maybe want to commit to you. Okay, so that looks fucking good. Okay, but like I said, people, it's tarot. There's no guarantees. Okay, that's what's coming through though. You have the choice, and the way you act, what you do, important, influences the events that happen. Virgo. Virgo, my parachuter sign. I love all of you. Alright. Let's see who you got. Tell me about the person that's most on Virgo's mind, please. Can I get 2 cards on how that person currently feels towards our Virgos? Very nice, very nice. Got the Chariot and the Page of Pentacles. So we got some Cancer and Earth energy here. How does Virgo feel towards the person that's most on Virgo's mind? Cards, please. So we got Aries and Sagittarius energy. Okay. Clarify the Nine of Wands upright. Why does Virgo feel the Nine of Wands towards the person? Clarify Two of Wands. Why does Virgo feel the Two of Wands towards this person? Ten of Wands. Alright. Virgo, so here's the thing. This person, whoever they are, is going to come towards you. They're going to want to have forward movement with you, start something fresh with you, okay? I don't think there's going to be flaring emotions and all that kind of stuff, but this person is going to, in some ways, probably, I don't know, could be something around stability as far as, I don't know, moving in with each other. I know that sounds wild there, but I'm just saying maybe you guys are in a situation where this person wants to, I don't know, just... Pentacle energy is stability to some extent, so this person maybe wants to try and strengthen that in some way or another, okay? Maybe you've known this person for a long time and you guys are looking for apartments or something, you want to start something, but it could be also just, I don't know, projects, ideas, things like that, but this person, and Page of Pentacles can also talk about facilitating growing a connection of some sort, a relationship, but once again, laying the foundation for that to happen. And the Chariot is also indicating this person willing to work with you on that. The problem is that with this Hermit energy here going to the Knight of Wands, you're already pretty much in your mind about this person. So this tells me straight off the bat you've already had history with whoever this person is. This is not, I don't get a sense this is a brand new person that like you've just met. It could be, it's possible still, because most times if you don't know somebody, then odds are pretty good. Like, why would you be so on guard, defensive towards somebody? You would think somebody would be open to it because you don't know anything about this person, right? But if you know stuff about this person and you've had issues with this person, then it's going to put you in that state where you're like, I don't know, do I want to repeat some of these issues we've had in the past? Because it's never worked the last couple times we dabbled with each other. And what's prominently coming through is that you kind of feel that this connection, whoever they are, could be a lot of fucking work. Nine of Wands is the Wounded Warrior card, having to really go through struggles. Maybe this person's been difficult to you in the past. And Two of Wands, going to Ten of Wands, suggesting carrying a heavy load. Maybe you think this is a connection, like trying to deal with this person. Like I said, could be a lot of work to make it work. I think there's doubt about that. That's why the Hermit energy's there. So you might be taking time to yourself, trying to reflect on, it's going to be one of those things, if the opportunity does come in from whoever they are, it's going to be kind of pulling back a little bit and saying, let me think about it. You know, they live over here, and, you know, this was an issue last time, and I don't really know if I want to deal with that, and maybe they have some crazy situation that's going on, and I don't know if I want to fucking deal with that again. It's one of these things. So I think you're still open to it to a degree, but I think there's a lot of uncertainty. How does the person that's most on Virgo's mind, how do they see Virgo currently? Give me one card. Five of Cups, so they see you as a little bit upset about something, or depressed even, possible, or just, I don't know, they see you in a little bit like in a grieving energy to some extent, for what reason I don't know, or it can even talk about a little bit shut off to new opportunities, maybe you're just, I don't know, not in the best state of mind. Clarify the Five of Cups upright. Five of Wands. They probably feel that you've been a little bit upset about all the fighting and issues and trying to fight for the connection. So this might be a thing here, Virgo, where you feel that you've put in a lot of effort and time in this connection, and you feel like, man, it's been such a struggle trying to get anything going. Maybe this person feels bad and they're trying to basically give you hope that we can fix it, we can fix it. One of these fucking things. How does Virgo see the person that's most on Virgo's mind? That's probably why you're in that energy once again. And they know it. How does... Oh, yeah, I'm going to take that. Temperance is right here. I'm going to take that. You see this person wants, to balance things out, which makes sense with their energy right there. Okay? So this person, once again, I get a sense this person is trying to fix things. Be Mr. Repairman or Repairwoman, one or the other. It can be better this time. Promise I'm not going to screw you. I'm not going to do that again. I think. What is the likely intentions of the person that's most on Virgo's mind? Give me 2 cards, please. Likely intentions towards very good. Go figure, yeah. We got Page of Pentacles in their feelings. Now we got Ace of Pentacles. This person's going to propose. I think you should work with me. We can start something brand new and fresh. Don't have to worry about that shitty past we had. Yeah, maybe I caused a bit of a ruckus, but we can just sweep it under the rug, baby. And we got 5 of Wands here again. Let's just forget about that. Don't have to worry about it. 10 of Swords, I fucking knew it. There you go, Virgo. This person has caused problems in the past, so that's the reality. No wonder this person's trying to put a band-aid over a gaping wound. They know that they probably fucked up or caused some issues, and they're basically trying to repair it now. Hopefully Virgo will play ball. Gee whiz. What a champ this person is. What is the likely outcome between Virgo and the person that's most on Virgo's mind? King of Pentacles, there'll be some stability. I think you're going to bite for it. I think this person knows it too. Clarify King of Pentacles, upright, and Tower. Jesus. Why, oh why, is there a tower here? Clarify the tower. Clarify the tower, please. What do I need to know about that? Why is the tower in the outcome? 6 of Wands. So something that got broken down between you two, which probably caused a separation, there's going to be some type of success over it, starting something fresh. So there's going to be a new foundation. Hope to God this person has changed, Virgo, because it does seem like you'll entertain it. Lord knows. And my concern here, I'm just letting you know, Virgo, whenever I see a tower like that, could indicate a test as well. Universe loves doing that. Especially, I'm just saying here, this is where you know it might be a lesson, for those of you wondering. If this person has presented you with an unrequited love situation, has treated you like garbage, ghosted you, or left you in very shitty scenarios, or basically just wanted you to basically give more than they're giving, then it's going to be a lesson. It's going to be, a test, essentially. Universe puts you in those situations repeatedly over and over until you learn your lesson that I can't deal with this person again. Okay, but if it's none of that stuff and this person just, I don't know, for one reason you guys just grew apart and it was something just casual, then maybe it's a push in the right direction to get things solid between you two, okay? You have to use your judgment on that, okay? But I can tell you right now, this has been a toxic-ass person. And if you can check off anything I just said, you're like, yep, they ghost me all the time, yep, they're cheating or doing screwing shit like that, then it's a test. Because the universe will know that you haven't learned your lesson, so they'll put this person back in your life, basically cause a bunch of stress and pain, and then eventually, what is it going to do? It's going to cause an emotional arousal where you're like, basically, I had enough of this. And maybe that's going to take 10 times to do that. But eventually, you'll have enough of the situation where you've learned enough from it that I'm not going to put myself in this situation again, and you'll move on. So it's either or. Okay, so if you know it hasn't been one of those crazy-ass situations, then this does look like it could be very positive. Okay? Let's get one card of advice. What is the best advice for our Virgos dealing with this particular person in this situation? What do they need to know? 6 of Pentacles. Make sure there's equal give and take here. And we've got Queen of Wands here. I'm going to take that. So make sure both of you are giving to the connection. Now, a lot of you are like, well, how do I know if they're giving to the connection as much as I am? Come on, Virgo. You got to know that. Okay, if this person is willing to work with you and being supportive of your goals, your dreams, trying to really show you the qualities of a good partner, then you're going to know this is going in the right direction. Somebody in the Six of Pentacles energy that is a prospect and it's doing the right thing is going to be generous to basically hearing you out about where you're going, want to support you. They're going to be open to, like, yeah, let me pay for that. Let me help you with that. I'm not saying they're going to be a 10 out of 10 perfect, but I am saying that they're going to basically make an effort to do so. Okay, but if this person starts showing shit where they're basically just pulling a lot of bad behaviors or things that you already know are red flags and things like that, that are not grounds for equal give and take, and it starts to become a one-sided situation, and that's your cue to fucking get the hell out of there. Okay, so just use your judgment on that. Okay, but it does suggest that's your advice. Make sure you reciprocate. If this person wants to work on this, you have to work on it equally as much. Even if you have beef with this person. A lot of people love to play the finger-pointing game. Well, they did this, they did that, therefore I don't need to basically do that. Nope, that's not how it works, Virgo. Okay, you don't get to play that card. If you want something brand new, you have to, it's 50-50. It's not 70% them and 30% you because they have to pay some type of reparations for what they did in the past. That's not how things work. Because the person will eventually just separate from the situation again, saying, fuck this. They're basically causing, being difficult and everything like that. And you might disagree with it, but at the end of the day, people vote with their feet. And when they're gone, they're gone. So that's what I got for you, Virgo. Take it or leave it. All right. Let's take a break. 1 hour and 43 minutes of reading. I've got 4 signs left. But yeah, I'm going to take a break. Pisces, how are you doing, Pisces? Alright, let's see what's going on with your person. Tell me about the person that's most on Pisces' mind. Can I get 2 cards, please? How does that person feel towards Pisces currently? Let's do one more shuffle. 2 cards, and how the person that's most on Pisces' mind feels towards Pisces currently. How does Pisces feel towards the person that's most on Pisces' mind? We've got general air energy with the Ace of Swords upright and 6 of Swords, Aquarius energy upright. Shit. What the fuck? Okay, you had 3 cards, I guess. The Taurus energy with the Hierophant upright, Queen of Swords energy. I think that's Libra energy, and a general fire energy with Ace of Wands. Clarify the Queen of Swords upright. Clarify Ace of Swords upright. Why is the person that's most on Pisces' mind? Why are they feeling the Ace of Swords upright? Pisces, yeah, your person here is showing up with Ace of Swords and going to the Emperor, okay? This person, I think, is, Emperor is somebody that's very career-focused and focused on just very traditional things, their success, their empire. It's a big focus for the Emperor. It's generally somebody that's respected, well-known, dresses well, etc., okay? Ace of Swords can be a clarity, it can also be a communication, it can also be just an awareness about what you want. Essentially it's having that clarity, right? I know where I'm going. Okay? And this person is, I think, wanting to focus on that. And the reason is because the 6 of Swords talks about moving on to greener pastures. Okay, so for whatever reason this person's choosing to move on. So this would make sense that this person basically wants to work on their foundation. It could just be career or business focused right now, and that's, I guess, what they want to do. Okay, your feelings towards this person, you want to have a new beginning with this person. You want something to start up. The Hierophant can't talk about something that's traditional, can't talk about marriage, contracts. I think you do want to have something with this person, but the 5 of Cups is going to the Queen of Swords, probably indicating that you're probably a little upset. Maybe, I don't know, I'm guessing if this person's moving on, then that would make you upset, right? So I think you're a little bit bummed out with how things are going. How's the and we got Tower here. Well, clarify that in a little bit. Tower moment. Alright. How does a person that's most on Pisces' mind, how does that person see Pisces currently? They see you confident, just kind of like going through things, just, you know, obviously trying to be successful in what you're doing, or just kind of trying to be optimistic. How does Pisces see the person that's most on Pisces' mind? Well, you see them as Four of Wands. So, once again, stable can also talk about success to some extent. Achievements. So there's nothing really bad when they see each other. You also see this person potentially as family material. Notice there's mom, dad, the child there. So you probably also see a potential future like that. Can talk about a little bit about marriage and stuff. Not too much. If I have Four of Wands upright, I see this person has Four of Wands. Going to Two of Pentacles. That can still be a juggling card, so I think there might be a question on whether or not that can ever happen. You also probably see this person as very good at balancing their priorities, maybe, or having a lot to juggle on their successes. That's, I don't know, something like that. Tell me about the likely intentions of the person that's most on Pisces' mind. What is their likely intentions towards Pisces? Give me two cards. What, Five of Swords here and Ace of Cups. What the fuck is that about? Clarify Ace of Cups upright. Clarify the Ace of Cups upright. Clarify Five of Swords upright. Yeah, Pisces, yeah. Five of Swords going to the Ace of Wands can talk about like false starts and things like that. It can also talk about somebody that's just going to basically play mind games about something going somewhere. Ace of Wands is an opportunity to get things off the ground, like forward movement and stuff. Five of Swords can talk about somebody that's directly just playing games. Okay, so, and then it's going to Ace of Swords, going to the Moon card, Ace of Cups going to the Moon card, suggesting that person will be vague about a relationship or anything like that. Bottom line is, no. It's a no, Pisces. Yeah. This person's not gonna, and they already show it in their feelings, this person's not gonna give you what you want. Bottom line. Okay, so, I wouldn't, that person, even if you deal with them, it's just, they're gonna give you wishy-washy answers. You're just gonna be, it's gonna be a carrot on a stick situation. Bottom line. What is the likely outcome between Pisces and the person that's most in Pisces' mind? Four of Swords. There's gonna be silence. Yeah, it's not gonna work, Pisces. So that's what I got for you. Let's get a card of advice. What should Pisces do in this particular situation with this person? Card of advice. What is the best advice from the universe for our Pisces dealing with this particular scenario and situation? This particular person. Two of Cups. That's a very interesting piece of advice, isn't it? Crow Tarot. They clarify as Two of Cups. Why is that the advice? I have a feeling of what it's saying, but clarify the Two of Cups. Why is that the advice for our Pisces? The Star. Don't lose faith for a commitment, Pisces. Okay, I get a sense intuitively it's not this person here. The thing is, Pisces, is that the Star is something that really talks about, wish fulfillment. It does talk about something manifesting. And also it can talk about illumination. The Star is bright. Okay? You need to manifest what you want, the priorities. For starters, write down the things that you want, the perfect lover. Well, not the perfect lover, there's no perfect person, but the most important qualities to you, okay? There is a relationship for everyone, there's a person for everyone, okay? That's the bottom line, you have to understand that. But the thing is that you have to be also realistic with your expectations and also understand that every human is innately flawed. So look for the qualities that are most important for you, the most important ones, okay? Then evaluate yourself. What do I have to offer? What am I good at? If we were together, what would that look like? Okay, what would that person, what would we do? You know, like, ask yourself these questions, okay? No point going for somebody that has completely different values and something that you guys are just going to go together and basically they're off doing their one thing and you're doing the other. It's like, why do that? Do stuff that where you know you guys are going to interact with each other. Maybe it's, I like writing books. Great. Find somebody that likes writing books too, so you guys can connect with that. It'll make going to coffee dates and everything so much easier. Not somebody that's into guns and everything like that, and you have not a clue about any of that shit, have no interest in hunting or mud bogging and stuff like that, and you guys are just on opposite ends of the spectrum. Maybe they look good, but at the end of the day, if you guys don't mix like that, it's not going to make a fulfilling connection. So write down and manifest to the universe exactly what you're looking for, what the most important qualities are, and what you're okay with basically getting by with. Maybe you're okay with, maybe they're not perfect in this area or that, and you're okay with that. But the most important things, the universe will deliver that for you when you're ready. Okay? And also, don't hang on to a connection forever. Make yourself emotionally open to basically, if somebody's going to not give you the time of day or going to put you on the back burner, stop wasting your time. Really, stop wasting your time. Invest it in something else, a new connection. Something that's going to be better for you. And make sure you, once again, write those qualities down and what you're after. That's what I got for you, Pisces. But yeah, as far as this person, I don't see it working out. Take it or leave it. Up to you. Okay, and if things are going great, then keep it going great. Star again. Sagittarius. Alright. So that person that's most on Sagittarius' mind can get 2 cards on how that person feels towards our Sagittarius. Let's get one more shuffle. This one wanted to come out as well, so Hermit, okay, we'll take it. This person's indecisive. Alright. So we got Temperance, Sagittarius energy, 2 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, and Virgo energy with the Hermit. How does Sagittarius feel towards the person that's most on Sagittarius' mind? So we got Cancer energy with the 4 of Cups and 3 of Pentacles, upright Capricorn energy. Somebody could be a Capricorn. Clarify the 3 of Pentacles upright. Why does Sagittarius feel the 3 of Pentacles upright towards this person? So we got 2 and 3 of Pentacles. And 4 of Pentacles. Jesus. Lovely. Guess some of you could definitely be dealing with a Capricorn. Clarify the Hermit upright. Why does the person that's most on Sagittarius' mind, why are they feeling the Hermit energy upright? Sagittarius. Sign. Clarify Four of Cups upright. Clarify one more to the Three of Pentacles upright. Oh, Sagittarius. I kind of have an idea now, but still. Clarify Two of Pentacles. Give me two cards for the Two of Pentacles. What is each pentacle that's being juggled here? Sagittarius, this person is in their mind a lot, okay? Got a Hermit energy here, the Page of Swords. They're in their mind, essentially taking time to try and reflect and find answers, but Hermit energy is an isolating energy. It generally talks that this person may not be talking with you a whole lot at all, okay? It's possible they might. But what they're basically reserved and kind of going within is to... Page of Swords is a enthusiastic card about throwing around ideas about new possibilities, what could and couldn't be. It's using your mind. Okay? It also talks about possible communication. This person may be considering reaching out to you, but still going within to find answers. Is it the right thing to do? Temperance can talk about trying to mix and match, trying to figure out the best way to make something happen and balanced. There's a card that's talking about harmony, and sometimes it can talk about when things are going well, that things are just doing that. They're mixing and working. But at the same time, in this particular setting, with this person being in a Hermit energy, it probably suggests this person trying to find a way that they can approach you in a very balanced way. I know this is definitely on their mind because they have Justice and Six of Pentacles. This can talk about, to some extent, about equal give and take, aspects about that, and Justice can also talk about fairness and balance in a connection this person juggling. So this person, it's a big focus for this person. Okay, perhaps you voiced that there's been issues around that in the past. Maybe that's why they're thinking that. I don't know. Okay, you're disappointed. Also in the should have, the would have, the could have to some extent with the Four of Cups. So there is some degree of disappointment around the action that's been taken in this situation. Queen of Wands is a high degree of energy and forward movement. Okay, but you're under the tree about it. Probably because you feel this person hasn't really been taking a whole lot of action towards you. And I can also talk about passion, intimacy, and stuff like that. Probably this person's been a bit of a cold fish. Maybe you want more excitement in this connection. Okay? You're probably missing days when we had that. Four of Pentacles, and even if it's a new person, maybe you just feel this person's on the fucking fence for whatever reason. Three of Pentacles indicates that this that you're kind of to some extent open to working with this person, but at the same time with the World and the Four of Pentacles, I almost wonder if you feel that this person has been heavily focused on their own, because the Four of Pentacles can be a really to some extent a selfish energy, to some extent, and possessive. But I almost wonder to some extent if it's either I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna suggest here that maybe you're concerned that this person is a little bit selfish with their priorities and what they want, and I don't know, or. I mean, I almost suggest that this person wants so much equal give and take, and it's a big concern. This is what I'm thinking, is that maybe you voiced to this person that things were a bit lopsided the last time. This is probably why this person's reflecting on that, because maybe it's something that you said to them that triggered them to think about it, that maybe you're being selfish, all you care about is yourself, blah, 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 something like that, and now this person's reflecting on that. Perhaps you have this opinion that this person is just so focused on themselves, and you want to work with them, you want to have success, you want to be a team, but you feel that, the cohesion is not so good. Something around that. Okay? I'm the person that's most on Sagittarius' mind. How does that person see Sagittarius currently? Give me one card. One more shuffle. They see you holding back to some extent. That's possible. Clarify strength upright. And we got 4. There you go. This honestly, you got 4 cups twice here. This person is almost aware that like you're off daydreaming. Not daydreaming, but kind of in some degree of disappointment. Could also talk about a mild case of the blues. Maybe you're just upset about something, or you're just kind of pouting a little bit. I know that's not going to be all of you, but I mean, this person does see. They think to some extent that maybe you're holding back a little bit. Once again, this person has a big focus on equal give and take. I would think that this person may be screwed up, and that's why they're in this energy. Kind of like, I don't know if I want to deal with you again. Hi Sagittarius, see the person that's most on Sagittarius' mind. 1 card. Wow, that just dropped out. I'm going to take it. Queen of Swords going to the World card. And we have World card here too. So you see this person wanting to work with you. Go figure. Okay. They want to have growth in the connection. They want to close out bullshit and just basically move forward. It's a little bit of colder energy too, but it does talk about a lot about communication with the Queen of Swords. She does have a little bit of water energy, so emotions are probably a little bit guarded. What is the likely intentions of the person that's most on Sagittarius' mind towards Sagittarius? 2 cards, please. King of Pentacles and 10 of Wands. And the King is okay, but... well, maybe not so bad. If this person has been a bit lazy or hasn't really tried that hard, I think this person is going to try and carry a heavier load here, Sagittarius. It probably suggests, going with the King of Pentacles and stuff like that, this person will absorb more of the work to try and make it work. Essentially, if you have, once again, been griping about there hasn't been fairness and I tried so hard last time and you didn't really put much work into this, blah, blah, blah. It suggests here that this person's going to try and carry the load a little bit. It's not going to be comfortable for them, but they're willing to do it. And the King of Pentacles suggests this person is going to, at least try and be more responsible this time. It's a mature energy. So I would suggest that this person is going to put some effort into this connection. Okay? At least try. How long that's going to last? I mean, how long can you really carry a load like that? So, but... this person's, if it's true that this person really hasn't tried that hard, then going to the other side of the spectrum of trying to carry it all type thing is not a healthy thing to do either. So this is not really a solution what this person's trying to do here. Yeah, maybe it'll work in the short term, but you know what? Eventually it's going to lead to burnout and then this person will fight again. I don't really like their intentions there, but whatever. What is a likely outcome between Sagittarius and the person that's missed on Sagittarius' mind? 1 card, please. 5 of Swords. There's going to be conflict. That's what I thought, Okay, so I'm going to take this back. I'm going to rewind what I said here because of the outcome. This is now going to change it, that maybe this person is basically going to say that they are having... okay, this would make sense too, that this person is going to basically say that maybe I guess I was to some extent wrong about this. Meaning that maybe this person's going to argue with you actually that maybe they feel they're doing more work than you are. Because 5 of Swords can talk about, yeah, you're going to get in someone's face about it type thing. So perhaps I was wrong, and maybe this person wants to approach you about the equal give and take, and that it needs to be more fair. Maybe I thought that, it could have been on their side more, but I guess maybe with how it's seen in the outcome that maybe there's going to be an argument about that of some sort, or a disagreement. A loss for everyone. So I think there's some issue here. You guys can obviously figure out who's doing what, but this person seems to have a complex where they feel that they're, I'm guessing what the outcome, I mean, if this person was going to carry the load and do exactly what I was saying earlier, then it wouldn't be the 5 of Swords. That would be a good thing for you, because it means, well, fuck, yeah, I would love them to go and, if I've been telling this person they haven't been really trying and now they're doing all this effort, that'd be great. Should be a positive outcome, right? But if it's not, it probably suggests that this person's going to have some beef about that. And you're probably not going to agree with it, because you're going to be like, no, actually, I have been doing a lot more than you have. Fight. Yeah, that's what I think is going to happen here. So I redact what I said earlier. And out of the cold, right here, could talk about a breakup, or I think it's going to be a bit of conflict here, unfortunately. What is the best advice for our Sagittarius dealing with this particular situation? What is the best approach? What advice from the universe do you have? Two of Wands. Maybe question whether or not you should deal with this situation or go. I mean, Two of Wands can really talk about two different paths, simply. Okay, there's a lot of other things we can talk about, but simply put here, I think the advice is really going to be asking you to question whether or not this is a situation that's really sustainable and something that you can really balance out with this person. And if you don't really know the answer to that, I would probably suggest getting a piece of paper out, any piece of paper, writing down what you guys have in common, the major things, okay? And then write down the things that you don't have in common, things that you have problems with, you guys fight about. Look at how many things that you guys fight about or have issues with, and look about the amount of things that you, for sure, have in common and things that work. So you kind of want to work out what isn't working and what is working between this connection, if you're that confused. Look at how many things are not working. If you've got a list that's like 10 things and all the shit that's not working, then that's probably a connection that's not meant to be, not supposed to work. At that point, you probably want to say, is it healthy for me to be trying to make it work when I already know that it's not something that's going to work? But hey, if you do what you want, it's just a tarot reading, but that's the advice. Okay. Choose wisely. It's not going to apply for everyone, obviously, so don't make things apply here. In these types of readings, don't make things apply that don't apply to your situation, okay? Especially if things are going well, then keep it like that. Aquarius, how are you doing, Aquarius? I hope you're doing well. Spine your person. I guess this is a form of spying. I mean, let's be honest, but whatever. It's not spine. I'm kind of drained. Look, it's 2 hours of reading straight. I'm getting burned out, so give me a break. All right. Tell me about the person that's most on Aquarius's mind. Can I get 2 cards and how that person feels towards Aquarius? Guess that's a cue from the universe I need to do. Let's spine them. Give me 2 cards and how the person that's most on Aquarius's mind, how does that person feel towards Aquarius? If I can get the cards to shuffle, I can tell you. One more shuffle. So we got 7 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. So we got some Leo energy and Virgo energy. How does Aquarius feel towards the person that's most on Aquarius' mind? 2 cards, please. Six of Cups and the Knight of Swords upright. So it kind of suggests here this person could be someone that you've already dealt with the Six of Cups. I could talk about someone from the past. Can't also talk about past lover or someone you had a romantic interest in here, Aquarius. So you kind of feel something. So the Knight of Swords is showing up here. So you do want to communicate with this person and just, I don't know, just in general, communicate with them. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Let me get out of the deck here. Clarify the Knight of Swords upright. Why is Aquarius feeling the Knight of Swords? Or the person that's most on Aquarius' mind? Chariot, yeah. So you want to open up, and to some extent, Aquarius, you want to basically voice in some ways having forward movement with this person in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Clarify the Seven of Wands upright. Why is the person on Aquarius' mind? Why are they feeling the Seven of Wands? Towards Aquarius. Seven of Wands, or Seven of Swords. Well, okay, it's not that bad. I get a sense, Aquarius, that this person's concerned in some way, shape, or form that you're... This may have nothing to do with you, I don't know, okay? But it's suggesting here that this person's... they're a little bit guarded because of the fact that something around cheating affairs or something that's being hidden from view, or they're worried about it, okay? This person might have concerns to some extent about something around that. Maybe this person's been hurt in the past. Maybe there was something with this connection or another connection. I don't fucking know. Okay, but whatever the case, that's why they're on guard. This person might be probing to see if there's any suspicious behavior that could indicate that there's probably something naughty going on. I don't fucking know. There's a lot of jealous, crazy people out there. So. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles upright. Why is there feeling the Nine of Pentacles upright? Strength. So this person's definitely trying to be they want to show up as a very respected person, somebody that's doing well for themselves. This person's trying to basically really tout themselves as somebody that's doing well. And their feelings towards you, essentially, I think this person wants to align with their goals with you, and they do want to support you on that. And I think this person's trying to be like, play it safe type thing, to be honest. But it's like a very independent vibe this person's showing here in their feelings towards you. It's almost like they're kind of like almost worrying about themselves more, if anything. This person might also feel like they're pretty high up, or, you know, like got status or something like that. I get a vibe like that. Like they feel like they're important. I don't normally say that, but I'm getting a strong vibe of this for some reason from their energy. How's the person that's most on Aquarius' mind? How do they see Aquarius currently? Give me one card. Queen of Wands. They see you taking a lot of action. They also probably see you as somebody that's attractive and charming, somebody that they feel does arouse them, or at least they feel is somebbe that they are attracted to. So from the attraction department, they do have some attraction there. That's good. Okay. Also probably see you as a bit flirty. How does Aquarius see the person that's most on Aquarius' mind? Give me one card. How does Aquarius see the person that's most on Aquarius' mind? You see them as, probably exploring options. You also see this person as probably a little wishy-washy with their answers sometimes. But whatever the case, Seven of Cups can talk about options and stuff. I just talked about this person as an independent vibe. So I wouldn't be surprised if you suspected this person's probably just dabbling with other options, and they're probably not the committal type. But I do get a sense here, Aquarius. I think this person does have interest in you. Okay, they do. But I think their biggest problem is the Seven of Swords energy. And I think for whatever reason, this person's worried about getting cheated on or something like that. Worried that they're going to get themselves in a situation where they're going to get won over, something pulled over their eyes type thing. This person's probably... Whoa! Whoa! Oh, chills! Chills! Oh! Holy shit. Holy shit. Whoa. Holy crap balls, dude. Seven of Swords just flipped out on its own. Chills. I got chills. Oh man. Oh man, that's freaky. That's never happened like that before. What the fuck? That is, oh my god, I can't believe I got that in tape. That is so fucking crazy. It went right over that. So you probably think, you might even think that this person's probably just playing the field to some extent, Aquarius, I guess. I have both Seven of Swords here and it just flipped out like that. So you might see this person, Aquarius, as potentially just exploring options and not telling you about it. You probably think this person's just playing the field a little bit. And it's like intuitively you kind of know that they're not telling you all, like they're not telling you the whole story. God, that was weird. Like, you might also be feeling like they have other options and they're not telling you about that. Not really giving you the whole picture. What is the likely intentions of the person that's most on Aquarius's mind? Give me 2 cards, please. What is their likely intentions towards Aquarius? Lover's card came out, and the Hermit. Clarify the Hermit upright. What do I need to know about that? Why is the person that's most on Aquarius's mind? Why is their likely intentions towards Aquarius? Aquarius. Look, despite all this wishy-washy, whatever, concerns about shit. Here's the thing. This person, as I said, look, here's my opinion right here. I think this person is guarded and worried about some type of cheating thing. I'm not saying this person's a cheater or anything like that. I think you have suspicions, and that's it. Okay, but whatever the case is, you're open to this person. This person sees you as a soulmate, potentially, and on top of that, they're going within to see if it can be a long-term connection. King of Pentacles. This person has some deep interest in wanting to have a serious connection with you. Okay, they're considering it. Okay, but I think this is where this guarded energy is coming from, because they're worried that doing something like that is a big step, and this person must have had their heart broken or something like that, and so they're maybe worried about how it's going to work, and if it's going to happen, or if you're going to be open to it, and if it'll go, if it's just going to be a big disappointment or something like that. I think there's a part of them that's worried about that to some extent. Okay, I think this person does want to try, but maybe because of this guarded energy, the way they're coming off, it probably leads you to think that they're probably dabbling with other people. But meanwhile, this person actually behind closed doors really has some serious. Yeah, they see you like literally possibly as like a soulmate connection. That's some serious energy there. Damn. Well, before we pop the champagne here, Aquarius, let's find out what the outcome is. Give me 1 card for the likely outcome between Aquarius, the person that's most on Aquarius's mind. 2 of Swords. Interesting, because that's kind of what the Hermit energy is showing there. So this person's probably still in deliberation on whether or not. And Wheel of Fortune's here. It's almost supposed to be like that. Clarify the 2 of Swords. 1 card clarified to the 2 of Swords. There you go. This person is still on the fence here, Aquarius. So unfortunately, here's the good and the bad. The good is already what I told you. This person has serious interest in you. The problem is that there is still a part of them hesitant. They're still a little hesitant on whether to commit to the connection or not. Okay, so I don't know the reason why, and I think it's coming from the 7 of Swords. Whatever happened to them in the past, obviously they're recovering from it, and they probably have healed through it, but unfortunately it's still carrying in their mind a little bit. Okay, it doesn't matter, man or woman, whatever the case is, this person seems to be guarded from that standpoint. They're worried about, like, I think getting cheated on again. If they've been cheated on. That's the main issue here. If that wasn't a factor, I think this person would be gung-ho moving forwards with you. But because of that issue there, they're playing it safe and taking baby steps. So they're in their mind a lot, and that's confirming with the Hermit energy. So I wouldn't discount this as a fail or anything like that. I think this person may come around to you, but we'll just see how it goes, okay? So unfortunately, I can't get a solid confirmation, but it's over this, the King of Wands. So this person is... they're like one step from, I think, making like a full-blown effort to want to try and commit to you, but at the same time, it's like, you just need to think about it just a little bit more. That's what it is. What's the best advice for Aquarius dealing with this particular situation? What does Aquarius need to know? What does Aquarius need to do to make this connection work? One card. Five of Pentacles. Don't leave this... Oh, okay. So don't leave this person out in the cold, Aquarius. So you need to try and show interest in them. So Aquarius are unfortunately very notorious for shutting off and kind of doing their own thing. You do need to demonstrate some degree of interest in this person. This is probably why this is here. This person is probably has a complex to them, wondering also if you're interested in them. Even if you think like, oh, I really want this person. Well, maybe they have a complex to them, like wondering if you really want to have forward movement with them. Okay, they might be giving you a bit of mixed signals here and there, but I think it's like a test in some ways. Seeing like testing the water, seeing how you react to things and stuff like that. Okay. The solution here is to try and show interest. Five of Coals is leaving someone out in the cold. It's saying not to do that. Okay, so even if things are just wishy-washy, it's saying engage with this person. Okay, show that you're interested, and I think that will tip the scales for them to want to open up to you and start trying to commit and see where things go. Okay, but if you're too cold to this person, you shut off, they're gonna take it as you're not interested, and they're just gonna say, look, I'm right, yeah. They probably got other options. I'm not going to deal with this. So that's the advice there, Aquarius. Take it or leave it. Okay, but yeah, you've got a promising connection here. It looks like. Okay. Oh God, I fucked up the thing. I'm gonna have to check if it's positioned. In a second here. One more sign to read. Oh, fuck it. I can't see. Whatever. Hopefully it's not too screwed up. One more sign. Capricorn. We're doing our Captain Crunch corns. Alright. Capricorn. Let's see what your person is up to. You're my last sign I'm reading for. Alright. Tell me about the person that's most on Capricorn's mind. Can I get two cards on how that person feels towards Capricorn currently? One more shuffle. So we got Pisces energy with the Hanging Man upright, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune here. It's a fixed sign energy card. How does Capricorn feel towards the person that's most on Capricorn's mind? Two cards, please. Yeah. More shuffle. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Why is Capricorn in... Okay, I'm going to take that. I'll tell you about the cards in a second here. Clarify the Hangman upright. Why is the person most on Capricorn's mind? Why are they in the Hangman energy? Clarify the Wheel of Fortune upright. Why are they feeling the Wheel of Fortune upright? Capricorn, I think this person is open to trying something different with you. Okay, the Fool is generally like more of an independent card, but going to the Wheel of Fortune, I think that this person is wanting to basically have a new chapter, a new cycle, and they're manifesting things to work and also be different. Try something radically different. Okay, but this person is in the Hangman energy, trying to understand the situation differently. There could have been problems that have occurred between you two in the past. It's gone to Four of Swords, a card of anxiety and fears. To some extent, I think this person does, to some extent, have some doubts about you guys being together. Okay, but I think they are trying to find ways to justify dealing with you. Okay, for whatever reason that is. Okay, I'm not saying you're a bad person. I'm just saying this is how this person is appearing. It's showing here a Page of Pentacles. You're open to basically wanting to, start something fresh. So both of you are on board as far as that. But the issue is that, like them, you are in the Nine of Swords energy, and it's going over Two of Cups, suggesting that you have a lot of doubts or worries about this connection. So Nine of Swords can also almost be like to the degree of ignoring your intuition. Okay, you might have some like real doubts about this connection. Maybe there was problems, serious problems in the past, or issues, whatever like that. Or maybe you desperately want to have a connection with this person, and you're stressed about whether or not it's ever going to happen or not. I don't know, but that's what's showing. Okay, it's something around that. Okay, but both of you are kind of, to some extent, in a reflection, trying to figure things out kind of energy. Both of you seem to have a degree of fears about things maybe progressing between you. How's the person that's most on Capricorn's mind? How does that person see Capricorn currently? One card. Five of Swords. Not good. This person sees you as somebody that plays games here, Capricorn, or starts drama and problems and stuff like that. Okay, I know you're going to disagree with that, but that's fine, but I'm just saying that's how they see you. They see you as somebody that is just, once again, just drama. How does Capricorn see the person that's most on Capricorn's mind? They can also talk about lying and cheating and a bunch of other bad crap. So this person doesn't unfortunately see you in the best light. Six of Cups. I think there's a bit of nostalgia. You see this person as somebody that you've had good times with and things could have been better, but Six of Cups can talk about somebody that can be childish as well. So you might see this person as a bit sarcastic or childish or immature at times. Both of you don't really, in this particular context with the surrounding cards, I don't get the best sense that you guys really view each other that well. Okay, and the other thing is that on the lighter note, it's just talking about nostalgia about when times were sweeter between you two. What is the likely intention of the person that's most on Capricorn's mind towards Capricorn? Two cards, please. Capricorn, this person is, in their mind, go figure, we already know that. And this person's just going to focus on what they have. This person doesn't seem to have a whole lot to their name, apparently. But the Four of Pentacles can talk about holding on to what you have. Insecurities as well. There's a reason why the person, is trying to hold on to everything, because it might be a degree of worry and doubt, in which we already know this, so it's nothing new. This person, so far, doesn't look like they're going to make much effort or intentions, effort towards the situation. They're too trapped up. And Five of Cups. Shit. Yeah. Unfortunately, Capricorn, what is the likely outcome between Capricorn and the person that's most... I'm just going to take that. It's not going to work, Capricorn. Yeah. Three of Swords. Holy moly. What is the best advice for our Capricorns dealing with this particular situation in person? Four of Cups. Holy shit. I mean, oh, Lord. Well, maybe that is supposed to be your advice. Yeah, I'm going to take that. Capricorn. I think what's important here is that, look, this person's energy, both of you to some extent, I think, are thinking about each other. I can safely say that. I think both of you, to some extent, have something invested in maybe something from the past year. Okay, there probably was a point in time where things were really good between you two, For whatever reason, there's probably been a lot of drama, fighting, conflict, name calling, yada yada. Okay? So the issue is that this person, whoever they are, has a lot of anxiety, a lot of worries, doubts. They're in their mind a lot. Okay? For that reason, because of that particular reason, it's not gonna ever work. Because whatever good can come from the connection, this person's going to it's going to be drowned out by all this worry and doubt this person has. Okay, this is not really a cross-watchers reading, just letting you know, cross-watchers. Okay, so we don't even know that this person, we don't even know Capricorn's dealing with you, cross-watcher. Okay, maybe they are, maybe they're not. But whatever the case is, it's up to you. I'm just letting you know. But this person here, Capricorn, from what I'm seeing here, has a lot of worries, a lot of doubts, and stuff like that, and it's going to cloud their mind. And it's going to unfortunately drown out any positivity that could come, even if you're interested in wanting to mend things with this person. That's probably why it's going to lead to heartbreak again. It's just not worth your time. And Four of Cups, it's the sitting under the tree. What went wrong? What could have been? Blah blah blah. Ignoring the opportunities around you, being in the blues. Okay, worrying about this situation, okay? It takes two to tango. At the end of the day, if one person's sitting nervous in the bleachers and doesn't ever want to come dance with you, it's going to be awfully hard to basically win a competition. Both of you need to basically synergize and work with each other and get over things for that to happen. And this person, unfortunately, I mean, they don't even see you in the best light. I mean, that's not a good way to see somebody. So, this person's like already closed off. Okay, so until that changes, don't waste your time sitting on the tree. You're just wasting your time stressing about something. And this, you see in this card, there's other cups. And you'll notice he's looking away, meaning that there's other opportunities around you. Go and invest in those opportunities until this person can figure their shit out. But anyways, Capricorn, that's what I got for you. Please like, share, and subscribe to this video. Thanks for watching, and for any of you cross-watchers that made it this far, thanks for you, obviously to you as well for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.